They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hey. Ready.
Throwing is Dobbs. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go, here we go.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They stick with McCaffrey. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Play made by Deron Payne. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Trap 50, trap 50. Back. Ready, ready.
To the air, Dobbs. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Let's go. Go.
Now a give, McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of... up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Back to throw, Dobbs. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers looking for a score before halftime.
Ready. Break.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 16. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Start.
Now it's Doms. Escapes the pocket. Bouncing football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. They find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
This is Eckler on second, and he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Out to kick it away, here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Warriors 70. Come on.
Play fake here, Daniels. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Samuel now to return it. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. They're out and set. First and 10.
Ready.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Dobbs. Reeled in by George Kittle. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Still fighting forward. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. George Kittle, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hey, check that. Ready.
Here we go, second and very long. Has a man, it's Ertz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
And the Commanders' first down.
Tag.
Slot man motioned over. Here's Robinson up the middle. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Check, Panther. Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On comes Austin Seibert and the Commanders' field goal unit to try this on 4th down. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
At their own 21-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Go. Ready.
Looking to throw, Dobbs. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
On the ball now.
Working quickly here.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Trying again following the sack. That throw finds Kittle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, set.
Here's Dobbs now. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Here's the throw. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are finally stopped on the return, but they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he